What are you doing?
Well, we're gonna go with some water, right? Pretty easy. Hot, boiling water, 1 pound macaroni, right? Cook our noodles, get them done. Meanwhile, while you're waiting on the macaroni, we're gonna grab a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. We're gonna go ahead and just melt that butter real quick over the heat. There it is, melted butter, right? Now what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna grab a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour and get that in there. And we're just gonna go ahead, right, let's show you, and stir this around, right, a little bit. We're gonna bring it back to the heat and stir it around for a full minute. All right, so it's been a minute, all right? Now we're gonna grab 4 cups of milk. All right, we're gonna get that up into play. All right, and then we're gonna go, all right, there we go, some salt. All right, now what we're gonna do, once we get the salt in there, we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a boil. All right, so once you see this, it's boiling, we're gonna drop it and bring it to a simmer. Now, we're gonna let it simmer for 2 minutes. All right, so we let it simmer for a few minutes or so, right? Woo, steamy. All right, it's starting to thicken. That's what we want. You knew it was coming, you just didn't know when. All right, so now what we're gonna do right here is 16 ounces, right? Mild cheddar, 4 cups of the mild cheddar off the block. We're gonna get that in there. All right, now we're gonna do it with some off the block sharp cheddar. We're gonna go with 8 ounces, 2 cups. Get that in there. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and just stir this all around and get it all melted. It took a second, didn't even need heat, right? Now what we're gonna do is bring in that fully cooked macaroni, all right? Get that in there, all 1 pound of it, all right? I'm just gonna start bringing it in, starting to stir that in. Look at that, right? Now, we're gonna go ahead and grab that 9x13, right? Now, if you don't need to make this much, you can reduce it, but it's mac and cheese. I always want leftovers, right? So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take that 9x13 and we're gonna lay down about 4 cups worth as the first layer. You got it like that, it's pretty much half the mixture, right? You're gonna throw down a little bit of pepper. Ha ha! Y'all thought that was enough cheese. Come on, it's in the name. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down with about, well, this is 1 pound, 4 cups. So we're gonna go with, I don't know, about a half, we'll say about 2 cups. So once we got it like that, bam! We're gonna grab some, these are sliced cheeses. This is Munster cheese. You ever had Munster cheese? Mm-hmm. No, not Eddie Munster, but Munster cheese sliced, right? We're gonna take it. Look at this, it's so, oh, it smells so good. So once we layer down the Munster cheese on top of the mozzarella cheese, it'll be 6 of them, right? Now, what we're gonna do is repeat step. Hey, that was easy and fast. Now we're gonna end it, right, with just a little bit on top of sharp cheddar. Some of y'all say, breadcrumbs don't belong on it, man. Unless you try it, you just don't know. Right, we're just gonna use a little bit of an Italian breadcrumbs, which of course everything's optional. You don't like them, don't use them. That's simple, right? Then we're gonna go with a little bit of butter, right? That's about a 1/3 of a cup of melted butter. We're gonna go with some garlic powder, right? Get that up in there. How much? Well, I like a lot. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna stir that into the butter real quick. Once we got that mixed in, we're just gonna lightly coat the top to give those breadcrumbs a little bit of juice. Okay, there it is. We're gonna go 350 degrees bake Fahrenheit. All oven times can vary, but you remember now, everything's pretty much all cooked, but we need to melt all that cheese. All right, so once you know that it's bubbly, then you know it's done. You better get it out of that oven. And would you look at that right there? Cheesy macaroni and cheese, right? Look at this. Look at this. Now you know, that's some fire mac and cheese right there. And easy and fast. Oh yeah. Woo. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Y'all need to get out there, make this easy one